Koffee. How you doing?
Blessings, I'm fine, thank you.
Good to see you now. Last time I saw you, you came and just represented real heavy on Wild and Out.
Yeah, for sure.
And you got a chance to show your personality, which a lot of people, like, cause sometimes they see like, oh, she's so like quiet and meek, but you actually, you held your own.
Thank you.
You did your thing. And then your music is just all over the place right now. People are loving it, and it's truly a blessing. No, well, the pun is intended, but that, even Barack Obama just recently put you on his playlist. Like, how did that feel?
It's a pleasure, I feel very proud because he's a figure that we've always looked up to as, I think, black people, especially even from Jamaica.
Yeah.
So, a very proud moment for me.
Nah, that's dope. So congrats on that. And then, now you're currently on tour with Daniel Caesar. So how is that going?
It's going good, to be honest. Very grateful to be a part of the journey, his journey. So
yeah. And it's kind of like, I think it's kind of fly that like you out here making it happen in the game, and you're like an artist that it's even hard for me to say this, but like you were born in the 2000s. Like I was a grown ass man when you was born. I had bills, probably some kids, like, and like, but you are like truly, especially when it comes to like dance hall and the whole reggae scene. Like you a movement, you a fixture going on. How does that feel to be so young, like to be 19 and like really just making it pop off right now?
It definitely feels good to bring it to the people who are listening to me, because I think I've always felt it being a part of me in high school and stuff growing up. So it feels good to hone my craft in a way that people can appreciate.
Yeah, we definitely can appreciate it. And just the whole swag and stuff. So you're from Spanish Town, right?
Yes.
Right outside of Kingston. I mean, I spent a little time down there in JA. Like I did a movie down there. So like I got a chance to vibe with the people a lot, and to me it seems like it's always just positive vibes. Like that's when you think of Jamaica, like I feel like I could live down there one day just because there's no, like, at least from what I saw, like obviously there's drama everywhere, but it's just all love and all people alike. Like when you go into an entire community where everyone looks alike, you know what I mean? And there's different, I know sometimes there's like the uptown, downtown beef and all of that type of stuff, but like ultimately though, it's the
same.
It's all the same. How does it feel to come from a culture like that that's represented that way, and like how can we get that like to the rest of the world?
It's good. It's simple, so it shows me how to be a simple person and appreciate simplicity. But I think everywhere, every place is gonna be different. So I don't know if that needs to be brought to the world, or if that just needs to be the thing in Jamaica where you can go there and get that escape. Right.
And speaking of, so things that Jamaica also represents is just style. And like we steal it. We still from the music, from the fashion. You dripped up right now. Like it's always been a thing that way. From everyone from Beyonce to Rihanna to whoever, you know what I mean? Like music has always borrowed from the Caribbean vibes. And for you to be someone that is just like right now, like your sound, even like with the record Toast, is just like it's breaking through in a way. It's like, yo, people want that sound. Are you doing a lot of features and stuff like that right currently?
Not currently.
Because I'm asking right now because I need you on a couple of records is what I'm saying.
Like I'm looking forward to working with quite a few people like Burna Boy, Kendrick Lamar, even French Montana. Like,
so those are people that like you putting it out there in the universe.
I'm putting it out there right now.
That's fine. You see how she just grazed over working with me. It's like forget that. I need Burna. I need Kendrick.
You're right here with me. This link already set. I should hope.
Absolutely. Now, and speaking of it, I love the way she did it because that's what I was about to get into. You said this link is already set. The vocabulary, the jargon, the words that come from Jamaica, y'all set a lot of the new like terminology. What's some new words? Like teach me some. I definitely don't want no patois. I learned my lesson of trying to say I'm not doing that. But like, what are the new hot phrases that we should know? Like, I like when you said this link already set right there. Like, give me something else that I could kind of try to sound cool when I speak to my friends from the JA.
So we say broth. So that means brag and show off. It just means floss.
Oh yeah, your broth.
Or like stunt.
Your broth. So brag and floss is.
No, brag and show off. So
wait. Brag and show off is broth.
Yeah.
You broth. God, they're brothing. Quit brothing. Yeah, I like that broth. So brag and show off broth. That's what's something else? What's another slang terminology coming from the JA?
Chop chop.
That means like hurry up.
It means like get the job done. So it's like you're grinding. Chop chop. You just chop money. You chop the money.
Yeah, and now
go for it.
Yeah, I like that. It's way up. That's over now. We still way up.
No, it's still there. It's still there. Popcorn. When Popcorn drop a phrase, it stays forever.
Right. Yeah. Shouts out to Popcorn. Way up. I'm trying to What else? What else is going on down there? That terminology wise, that I always just. General. I love when people say, hey, General.
General, yeah. General.
Like I like when they I feel like I'm a general.
Yeah.
What else is going down there? Other terms.
I think Popcorn just came up with trouble dede too.
What?
Trouble dede. Trouble is there.
Oh, I'm not even gonna try this.
Yeah.
Trouble dede. Trouble dede.
Yeah. Trouble dede.
All right.
So if he comes out looking too fire, you're gonna be like, yo, this outfit is too hot. Trouble that day.
Hey,
like,
trouble that day. Hey, that's how I am every day. It's going down, and like we said, Coffee is in the building, up close and personal conversations right here on Power 106 Nick Cannon Mornings. And you know what? I gotta hit you with the firing squad questions. These are questions that just come straight from the hip.
No problem.
I got it. You know what I mean? I might even have to put on my vest since you are. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You gonna shoot
trouble that day?
Yeah, I told you the trouble that day is ready. It's going down. I got these questions for you. However you want to answer them, just right off the top of your head, just let me know. All right. What would you rather be, loved or feared?
Loved.
You all about love.
Yeah.
All about being blessed. You know what I mean? Yeah. See what it is. That's an easy one right there. But if you were to have a fear, what's Coffee's biggest fear?
I would say missing out on important things in life. I feel like we only have one life.
Right.
And sometimes getting to a point in your journey and then looking back and being like, shoot, I missed that, or I didn't get the chance to experience or enjoy that. I feel like just regrets, I guess.
Okay. All right. That's good. What do they call that? FOMO, right? Fear of missing out.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite movie?
Shoot, I don't really watch many movies, to be honest.
You gotta have one.
Nah,
you like growing up, a Disney movie. Just say King of the Dance Hall. Just say King of the Dance Hall.
All right, King of the Dance.
Yay! Way up. Big up yourself. Best piece of advice you've ever received?
Stay focused and just, like as I said, try to pay attention so that you can grasp everything along your journey and not miss anything. So just...
Ooh, that's wise words right there. Worst piece of advice you've ever received? Flip it on you.
YOLO. I mean, even though it makes sense, but you know, like that usually comes.
That means there's some dumb stuff. Like YOLO, let's jump off this bridge. Right, you just ended that only life that you had. All right. Favorite restaurant?
Probably Chipotle, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, it's
you just said YOLO.
Nah,
YOLO, let's go to Chipotle. Like, you gonna be on the toilet. Like,
that's how y'all feel about it. I don't get that.
I mean, hey, shouts out to Chipotle. I'm just saying, you know what? They got great guacamole at Chipotle. Plant-based gang. Let's go. I'm gonna say this, and I personally, you know what one of my favorite restaurants is in the world? It's in Jamaica. It's Hillshire Beach.
Yeah. Screechies.
Shouts out way up. That's my Uncle Screechy right there.
That's dope.
Yeah. Like for real,
yeah.
The best lobster I've ever had in my life.
Sick.
Like it's so, like, the way they prepare, I don't know how it happens.
Yeah.
And then they got the little man that come walking down the beach with the cotton candy.
Yeah. You already know.
With the ginger beer. Scene. That's all I got to say. Next one. This is an easy one. Biggest guilty pleasure.
Chocolate, probably.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Coffee likes chocolate. See what you're doing there. Best word that describes you.
Ragamuffin.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That a ragamuffin?
I would say that.
So now you gotta let everybody know. I wouldn't say, but tell everybody what a ragamuffin is and why that is you.
In Jamaica, ragamuffin basically just means a person who is laid back and very carefree about not just their style, but their aura.
Yeah.
I think I'm just a very chill person. I'm never too serious.
Yeah, ragamuffin. These are definitions with coffee. She done gave us a whole new vocabulary this morning. All right, I would have to say you take 3 things on an island. What are you taking with you? My
speaker.
Right.
Food. And fruits. Yeah.
Fruits.
So
what kind of fruits?
My speaker, my fruits. Like cantaloupes. I like melons and
I love melons
strawberries.
too. I like that's why I love Jamaica.
Yeah,
it's like all about the fruit. Like the fruit just tastes better down there. But you got one more. You said speaker fruits and a book. Any book?
Probably The Alchemist. We read it already, so I'm trying to read new books now.
That's a good. Well, then you can take like a Kindle, so
you
can get new books downloaded in there.
Yeah,
I got you.
Sense.
There it is. All right. So far, the best lesson you've learned in your career.
Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off.
Is that true though?
Yeah.
Does it like the more work in your career wise? Because I know a lot of people been working really hard and they in the same place. Like sometimes it's like it takes a couple other things than just hard work.
Let me rephrase. Hard work plus smart work pays off.
There we go.
Right,
now
work.
She's giving us that wisdom. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna lighten it up. This is an interesting one right here. Childhood celebrity crush. You had to like somebody, even though you're still a child, still 19, but it had to be something like 5 years ago. In school, you were like, who are the posters on Coffee's wall?
To be honest, I'm really sorry. Like, I was never that person.
Really?
No, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Like, all my
friends,
that
she was focused.
My room walls were clean. Nothing on it. It's like I was just
it was nobody.
It was nobody, to be honest.
Wow. I wish I was that type of child. I was liking on everybody. Beyonce. Maya, Ashanti, whoever it was that had a hot song out, that's who I was crushing on at the moment. Okay, so she's so introspective. I'm gonna go deep one more time. If there was one great piece of advice for your generation, youngsters, what would you give them?
I would say positivity goes a long way.
There it is.
Like, yeah, just a hint. Just a little bit, just get up every day and you try one thing, turns into another thing, and then it gets bigger. It becomes a part of your systematic way of thinking. So.
Yeah. It's so wise for a 19-year-old. Toast.
Thank you.
Toast the coffee. And speaking of toast, that record is going crazy right now. Congratulations. We're going to keep banging it. And I want to see you keep doing your thing. And Trouble That Day. We're trying to get to that studio.
You got it.
ASAP.
ASAP.
There it is. Coffee, Close Conversations right here on Power 106.